Jacob, during the quarantine, I guess the pandemic is still a pandemic, but it was crazy the first couple months. Everybody's watching Netflix, doing this. Can you talk about what were you doing during, let's say, the first 2 or 3 months? What was a typical day like for you?
A typical day for me, I'd probably wake up at 8, go for a 3-mile run, and then go to weight room immediately after. And then the rest of my day was doing chores, clean my room, because I had nothing else to do. Maybe play video games here and there.
Was video games the only thing you did for fun?
For leisure time, yeah, sounds about right.
You weren't like a movie guy or a...
No, not really. I don't like sitting on the couch too often.
Okay. Matt, same question.
The first thing I did was binge watch every single Avengers movie. And then after that, it ended up being pretty busy around here with COVID and stuff. And so we kind of had to like really lay low for a little bit. And then once things started to open back up around here, then we actually were in Arizona for almost
several times,
5 months straight. Yeah. Like we went to Arizona 11 times that summer, and it was just wanting to get better and knowing that there will be an end to it and that we will have sports at the end of the day.
Okay. I talked to Al Salgado, AJ's dad. He might not know him, but he said the one thing he took positive out of the pandemic was it forced people to spend time with each other. Is there anything that you got to do during that pandemic time that you probably wouldn't have been able to, that you were like, hey, this was pretty cool?
I got to hang out with my 2 younger sisters
okay.
a lot more. We got really, really close.
What would you guys, just play games, talk, what?
We were forced to hang out with each other. We had nothing else to do. And just really got to know each other.
And you actually got along?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Matt, what about you?
Honestly, when this first started, I had to get really creative. I think I went to my dad and was like, hey, let's build a bat. So we went to Home Depot and...
Build a bat?
We went to Home Depot, got a 4x8 piece of wood, and just started sanding, cutting, and whatever just to build a bat. So like my relationship with both my parents grew. I would be out here at 3 a.m. just come talk to my mom for like 2 hours, like just for no reason.
Why is mom up at 3 a.m.?
Because I would be up at 3 a.m.
Just wondering. I didn't know everybody had the same sleep patterns I had. Jacob, both of you guys are known as really good kids. You're intelligent. What would you want to say about your parents, how they raised you? I mean, like I said, everybody said he is the kid who his family raised him to be. What would you want to say about your parents' upbringing, what you appreciate about them?
So they definitely had me working on good work ethic. That was instilled by my father. He had me doing chores, mowing lawns, pulling weeds, just the good stuff, learning how to sweat, learning how to work hard. And my mom was always huge on academics, bad grades. You'd have a bad time at home. Just that's how I grew up, how my sisters grew up, and that's how I did it.
Give me something that from both parents that you most take from them. Like, what'd you most take from your dad? What'd you most take from your mom in your own life?
I definitely take my dad's work ethic. That's how I aspire to be. He's definitely one of the hardest working people I know.
Okay.
And my mom is very intelligent.
Okay. Are you saying dad's not?
No, he is. He's definitely intelligent.
A joking dad. Same question to Matt. Matt, what are something you took from mom and dad differently?
I think I take a really similar approach to my dad in life on how I look at things and like have kind of like a business side of me that comes out in certain things. And then for my mom, just the love and respect of everybody, like just always be loving, always be forgiving, always care, like, and just be a good person.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you in an awkward position because 2 of his parents are here and 1 of Jacob's is here. What do you most want to tell your parents about your first 18 years on this planet? What would you want them to know that just in the back of your head, what do you think about, like, what would you want them to know that maybe you don't say all the time?
They definitely gave me the best childhood I can have, and I definitely appreciate it, everything.
Okay.
Baseball, football, and sports. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely raised me right. They set me on a course to succeed from day one. Like, it was always, like, a certain way that would be in a path for me to have success in the future.
Okay.